Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, that's really dumb. Anyway, I am about to hop on some Mass Effect. Once everything is working out here. Click, 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 click. There we go. Everything is falling into place. Now all I have to do is find the Jade Monkey before the next full moon. Bloop. Oh, there we go. Hey, things are working. Click. Let's just make sure Mass Effect is working. There we go. I got audio. Excellent. How do I put away my gun? I'm still getting acclimated to the PC controls. I feel like that's never going to quite work out for me. The hell's up there? Oh, I know what's up there.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Taking down Fist is a very nice way of saying murdering
going on
Fist.
here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Would these help?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
Optical storage discs, I assume.
This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit.
Shepard is laying the flirt on.
I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Now kiss. There's probably petabytes worth of data on there. So, good luck with that. No one minds, huh? Just a normal day on the Citadel. Causing shit. Shepard oh, that's Commander Shepard. He always does that. Where am I going? I know I have a mission to do. Flux. No. Cora's Den. My hair's long. It's in my face. The hat, it does nothing. That is clearly Freakazoid. If you're from the 90s, you'll remember that show. Like if you existed in the 90s and you were a fan of Warner Brothers. Can I come back and threaten you, actually?
Go away.
Oh well.
Let me drink.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shepard,
Now, if you don't
you
mind,
are
or
not
anything
subtle.
like
You're
that.
gonna get her ass murdered.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people
Now
are
you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
I noticed.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Alright, Oh, Chelik.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
I don't get a choice not to answer like a dumbass here, so I'm just gonna go, huh?
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they could run the place.
Shocking change in attitude.
I guess we'd better go find out.
I think he was coming on to me, Rex. You see, that's how humans flirt. I just realized that guy is not a human. He was a Turian. Garbus, please. Bloop. Seasick. Why is Seasick? I've always felt like the wards were like the poor, shitty area. I guess technically not, because there's a med clinic and shit, but I've always wondered why Citadel security is like tucked down in the wards. This way. Sorry, Tali.
Guardians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Think or no? No, I'm not racist against you, Tali. You're my little nerdy waifu.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private.
No, my name is Commander Shepard.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
Yeah.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Yes, I will do
Always
this.
thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's
Sounds
a
easy
seller
enough.
here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
What is my stats at for charm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like that's. I'm at 5. I'm at 5 actually. I feel like that's actually plenty high for being able to convince this dude. I feel like that elevator probably doesn't work for me. You guys might want to fix that. Where is this dude? Down in the wards markets, I think, if I recall. Yeah. Chora's Den one is Cora's Den is actually closer to the markets than the markets. Let me just save because I might reload my save if I can't end this peacefully. What's up, guys? Jacksonville?
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Yeah.
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise. That looks about right. Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Come on, boys. We're done here.
Oh, that was easy. I thought I was gonna have to paragun my way out of that. Guess not. Derpa 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 derp. I just want the XP because all this little XP and leveling up helps for me just kind of dicking around at the start of the game. Click, click. It sounds like Shepard is wearing high heels. Actually, he might be. I wouldn't judge him for it.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need.
Maybe more than I need. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Core's den.
Oh, my leg is asleep.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
See that shit? I'm glad that, even if that was just to get like one extra level, I'm pretty low leveled. And I'm playing, this is my first time on the PC, so I'm actually playing on the hardest difficulty it's allowing me, which I think is Veteran? Alright, I think I've completed all my quests on the Citadel. So, gotta get the hell out of here. Actually, I think I'm in the right room to get out of here right now. To docking, okay. Look at that Krogan ass. Look at his little nubby tail. He's like a turtle. It's adorable.
Are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human
Tali, what are you doing?
insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
So, you two see the new Deadpool movie? No, just me. Damn. It looks cell shaded right there. Arbiter? Dick?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew.
I
Perfect
certainly
ship for a
do.
Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
Okay, what happens a lot is I've seen people on forums and just the internet in general complain that when you answer something with Shepard, it's usually just like a non sequitur, like you answer one thing and he answers completely differently than how it felt. I feel it makes the most sense if you read out loud what he said and imagine he said it, and then his sentence after usually makes sense. So I'm gonna try this time, and with my luck it's not gonna work and I'm gonna look really dumb. But imagine if Shepard said this line, for example, before the next line. So, why are you doing this?
I want the truth.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship.
All of his
A Spectre
sentences
can't
would
answer
make
to
way
anyone
more
but the
sense
Council.
if you imagine that's what
And
he
it's
said
time for me to
first.
step down.
There's more to this.
Come clean with
Come
me,
clean
Captain.
with me, Captain.
You
You
owe
owe
me
me
that
that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
You should have told me.
Why didn't
did
you
you
ever
ever
mention
mention this?
What was I
Yeah,
supposed
it
to
makes
say?
sense. See,
I
it
could have
works
been a
like
Spectre, but
every
I blew it.
time. So, screw
I
the
failed,
internet.
Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Yeah.
I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my
If
mistakes.
you only had one shot.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring
can
the
try to
Traverse
find
looking
that.
for clues.
We had
Yeah.
reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We
Yeah.
have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
I'm
We
sure
don't
she's not
know if
important.
She's involved, but it might be a good idea
Like-
to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
I highly doubt she
We
knows
have
anything.
reports she was
Why would her
exploring
daughter
an
know shit?
archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now.
You're damn
Don't
right
answer
I
us.
don't answer to you.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
If you guys keep talking to me like that, I'm gonna end up getting an ego like Kanye.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
Annie, are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end.
Is it really
Pushing
over,
papers
man? That's a
really
little
isn't.
dramatic.
But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard.
You were just on a mission.
means
This
I have to
isn't
step
your
aside.
ship, but I feel like you could
So be it.
probably do something useful. Oh yeah,
What
this
do you
dude.
know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines'
Oh
body.
my god.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here.
Okay, if that's in my mission log, I will come back to it later. Unusual Conrad, unusual readings. Alright, let me go. Something's wrong with my life. Why do I care? It wouldn't be bad if there was like a rapid transport up there. Why isn't there?
In other news, Exogenicorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone
Oh,
missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Oh, that sounds suspiciously like we will be involved in that. Boom, 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 boom. Tail, tail, tail. He's up at the fucking Presidium Tower. This could have been like an in, out, quick, quick, quick. I think he's over here. Hey, I tried to talk to you 2 times, you dick.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander.
That's
I'm
nothing.
certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thanks, dude.
I appreciate that.
I wanted to high
My
five
name
him.
is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes.
Ew.
Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday.
Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. Okay.
That doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I will do that.
I'll find them, Admiral.
But I need to know about some other dude.
I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
We've tried.
Commander, any luck finding my recon group?
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him.
Really
Frozen
useful.
stiff on board a derelict vessel.
You.
The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
You should have mentioned this earlier, Admiral.
Baines is already dead. It's too late for him. I'm only concerned about my team. Someone has to find them. Please, Shepard, I'm counting on you.
Okay, so did I just determine Baines is dead and no one cares about him? That's the survey team that he's missing. Okay, so there's multiple missing teams for him. This guy's gotta stop losing people. Dance for me. Alright. I can finally leave the goddamn Citadel. So, don't look up the word docking in Google image search without typing the word bay after it.
Corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Do we really think Fist was clean? Tali, Rex. Whoop, yep.
When I first arrived on the Citadel,
What? Come here.
the Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among our crew.
Alright, I guess I can't interact with anything else.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
The Alliance is all of the human fleet, right? I don't think that would be an issue. I would even beg to argue that it was standard for all the major houses, all the major races to have at least a docking bay.
Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Maybe not Presley.
Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped.
Curious.
And I promise you all, we will stop it.
Rex is happy about it.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
I do not intend on.
Yes, sir. Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
He even looks like Seth Green.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know?
Yeah, you jackass.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter.
You're like a
Even
bird.
with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
That's a little macabre.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug
good.
me
The
about
legend of
never
Santa
smiling.
Claus
He
persists
started calling me
200 years
Joker,
into the future.
and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
So less Santa and more Tiny Tim with his
How'd
crutches.
you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see ya. Ooh, I got Paragon. Ah, I should have been a dick to him. Aw, that guy's sucking up to me. Where are the bathrooms on this ship? Hello, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
This lighting is really weird. It makes maybe it's we look really hot when we're. Ooh, this is my fucking room now. This bed does not look comfortable. Yeah, where are the bathrooms? Don't think anyone is on this floor. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right. But humanity needs the Alliance. Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, well, that didn't do jack. You know what I like as Commander Shepard? I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite elevator on the Normandy. But in all seriousness, I initially played this on the 360 back in 2008, and this elevator froze my game so many times, I made it a habit to save before I got on it, which is what I just did. So used to it.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew
Sure,
working with
Garrus, bro.
Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like.
Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect,
We
it
all
doesn't
feel
matter
that way,
how I
Garrus.
do it, as long as I do it. But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you.
I like your scouter.
Off the Citadel. See how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
In your place. No, but seriously, you're cool, bro. We'll work it out. We'll talk it out.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
How about I ignore you? And...
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander.
Oh, well...
No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes,
But
sir.
then you wouldn't be rocking it out on the Normandy with
Wouldn't
us.
have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir,
Except for that one fat Geth. He breathes really heavily.
Dismissed.
Sir.
I want to talk to you, Rex. What's up?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian
Spin me a yarn.
stories.
Yeah.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much
I have
the same
no
to me.
option but
So
to
your
answer
people were infected
like
with
a
a
jackass to
mutation.
poor Rex here.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth. And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. The
This version
Turians.
isn't all the same.
It was war.
I don't expect
It was
you to
wartime.
understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out.
None of us are interested in staying in our own systems.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
No
When was the
Krogan
last time you
scientists.
saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I didn't talk to you, so I would be bummed out, but that all really sucks for the Krogan. Don't want to talk to Adams? Let me talk to Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
No, I...
No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real
Good.
knack for technology.
Behind you is really
I can
trippy
see
right now,
why you
though.
wanted her to come along.
It's like one of those fun houses, like the haunted houses where you go through the spinning room. She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy.
Down to, you see it like it's
Only
bad.
a cruiser, but she was a
We're a stealth warship. We are
old
pimp.
candle to the Normandy, though.
Normandy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
My Shepard's just so ignorant. So we're invisible. Cook us inside our own hell. Hull. I think that there would be a failsafe on that to where it would force ventilation so you can't burn the whole crew to death.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual...
I was gonna say, we would just look like a speck in the
Most
blackness of
vessels rely on
space.
Scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
You are welcome for me gracing you with my time and presence. What's up, Tally? God damn those hips.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so
I'm used to
successful.
fitting small things into other things. Wait, no. Let's see. The ship is special.
The Normandy's a prototype.
Yeah.
Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels.
It's quite a step up. Come up and see how advanced my cabin
Thanks
is.
for bringing me along. Traveling
No?
on a vessel
Alright.
like this is a dream come true for me.
So, you're into ships. That's my pickup line. Alright, let's see if it still works. If you say the line before his next line, it makes his next line make sense. You're into ships? I had no idea you found ship handling so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't
Yes,
have
otherwise
any
you'd all be
space.
floating in
We
space.
deal with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight.
Holy shit.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty.
Which
but
is
they work.
crazy, because I think we only discovered
Ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and
Mass
process our own
Effect
fuel.
and the relays about
But some
30
things we
years
just
ago.
can't make on our own. attached to
Which
maintain
means the
holodeck,
Quarians already
requires raw
had ships and
materials we just
FTL
don't
and
have.
artificial intelligence
That's why our
270
pilgrimages are
years
so
ago.
important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy.
Humanity's like the
Resources are
last to
scarce,
catch up
and
here.
we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival.
I wonder how many Quarians there are total if there's only 17 billion in the flotilla.
Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave.
That's a
and
good
make
deal, but I
decisions
imagine
that
there's a
affect
lot
the
of
fleet
ships
as a
in an
whole.
entire flotilla
On
of
matters that
17
affect an
million
individual ship, however, the
populace.
captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
You're democratic?
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction.
So not quite communist China. Tali, have you heard of China? Are you up to date on Earth politics?
These 5 have the power to do so requires unanimous agreement among the admiral. It's a safe as well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board
Okay,
has
explain
only
the Geth to
overruled
me,
the Conclave
please.
4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Which sucks because I think in the game Tali is only supposed to be between like 18 and 21. So the hundreds of years before this, her ancestors fucked her people over.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought.
Dun dun dun.
But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the
Seems
group,
like a
the smarter they are.
very bad idea,
So
Tali.
there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level.
I haven't listened to all of this dialogue in some years now,
But
so
when they're in close proximity,
when I
they can
realize
coordinate
how much
low-level
Tali
functional processes,
dislikes the Geth,
freeing
and
up
I'm like,
more
that's kind of
capacity
racist, it's
for
kind of shitty, blah blah
original
blah.
or independent thought.
When I hear this, I realize, yeah, she's a 20-year-old woman, and for the past 280 years, her people have fucked up and did all this shit. But
What made them rebel?
As we built more
as far as she knows, she's been raised like, hey, these are the bad guys. Just like it's like, hey, these are the terrorists, or like, this is what you believe in.
a Geth began to ask
We believe
its
in this, you have to
Quarian
believe in this.
overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first.
But maybe they
general
wouldn't
order
have.
Went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
Essentially.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Well, not Saren, but
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry.
I am pissing off my whole crew early on. Holy shit.
Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something.
That sucks. I couldn't do that. It's like the Amish, except not at all like the Amish.
To the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to
I got you this
impression
Chia
on a
pet,
new
Captain.
community.
On
Most
Earth,
pilgrims
it
don't
is
return
revered.
until they find something worthwhile.
Chia.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
Screw you, YouTube. Yeah. Copyright protect that.
We are
Chia.
given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey.
Just like a fucked up birthday party.
Receive implants to
Alright.
fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
That's me drunk with my friends when they're talking about really depressing shit. I want to talk about something else. I have to go. I should go.
I should go.
Oh, there we go.
See you later.
Alright, I didn't offend them too badly. I think that went well. I'm like Steve Carell in The Office, like making things really awkward. I'm like, that went well.
Hey,
I think I'm
Commander.
really good at this.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor? Weapons? Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my
My
weapons?
stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods...
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So dumb. That sucks. I have to pay for my own shit. Can I not compare this to what my current armor is like? Scorpion 4. My current armor is Scorpion 1. No, I don't need to buy that. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out as I go. It's a sad day when my shepherd has no one to talk to. When Spencer Shepherd has no one to talk to in the elevator rides. I'm at a loss when I can't run around firing my gun like a maniac. Alright, well... let me save just in case anything freezes up or goes awry. Also, while I've been streaming, I just... whoa, why can't I see my mouse? Okay. While I've been streaming, I just downloaded a 7 gig high-resolution graphical fix for Mass Effect 1 here. And I sincerely hope that I can get it to work. I actually don't know how to do this. There we go. Cool. And here we go. I spent so much time on the Citadel that even while I was walking around on my ship, I just realized I'm still docked at the fucking Citadel. I think that's the one she's on, actually. Yep. Orbital period is 6.4 Earth years. The day length is 28.3 Earth hours. The gravity is a little more than that of Earth. Population 34,000. Are we living on these other planets? No, that's a nitrogen, very nitrogen-based planet. That's not good. It's a gas giant. Probably can't live on there either. That seems too close to the sun to live on. Yeah. Day length is 57 Earth hours. That would suck. You'd probably have to go to work like twice in a day. You'd go to work and come home and eat and go to bed, and you'd wake up and go back to work in the span of less than a day. Ooh, who should I bring with me on my mission? I think the answer's obvious. Team Bro. Team Brosif. Let's do this, bros. Bros. Let's go attack the block. I love sci-fi. I love this weird synthy music design.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the
How the tits am I gonna fucking drive the Mako on the PC? Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna do my best not to drive into the lava. I'm playing a real game of the floor is lava. Well, a fake game of it, but certainly more realistic than if I was a child. There are consequences here. Actually, guys, I just realized I can level shit up. Decryption lets me open secure objects. Rex. Perfect. That's hilarious. Look at the size of my head. Look at the size of Garrus's head. And then look how much space Rex takes up. I honestly don't remember that being able to overheat. But I very rarely use it. Wait, can I save again? I'm gonna save often because these controls suck. That is a lot of dots on my radar.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Yeah, I'll get right on that, Rex. This game looks really good, actually. I'm surprised at how good it still looks. Nope. Who else wants to attack me? Actually. Ooh, yeah. I feel like... Okay. How do I disembark from the vehicle? Okay. What? It's like I'm inseminating an egg. It's really weird in the PC version. Thanks, Garrus. Little slow on the update, but thank you. I got into that from really far away. Poof, 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 poof. Did that hit me? Are you kidding? Woo. I can kind of only assume I'm still going the right way. Yep, because there are red dots over there. I actually discovered this way early on, but I don't feel like doing it because it's a lot of effort and I'm lazy and it takes a long time. You get way more XP if you do not use the Mako to kill them. If you exit beforehand. Nope. I play enough GTA. That's fucking hilarious. That's what I miss in Mass Effect 2 and 3, the absurdity of the Mako and the physics engine that allowed me to do something that stupid to like what should otherwise be like a serious and difficult boss. Not boss, but like enemy. Okay, quick save failed. Can I normal save? No? Okay, goody. Wait, actually. Yep. I guess the game goes by how big the radar is, like what it detects, and that's like I'm close to an enemy. And the Mako gives you a larger radar, 400 meters, so just leave the car, smaller radar, no enemies nearby. That should have hit you. Fuck you. Well, whatever. That's significantly easier. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Driving around in the Mako, suck my dick. I'm a shark. Whoa, did not even see that. Yes, I mean, I totally saw that and avoided it because I am awesome. Whoa. I think there's probably an action, like a kind of a way to get around this. Alright, you know what? I guess I don't need it. Boop, 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 boop.
I've lost shields.
My shepherd teabagging hundreds of years in the future.
Shields down. I've lost shields. Shields disabled.
Holy shit. I'm gonna need you to help me out here, Rex. That'll be a little more useful. What is this? Warp. Damages all... Okay. Yeah, let me warp you. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Did I buy that all that time ago and not put it on my armor? No, it's there. It's just not working. Anti-personnel rounds. Armor-piercing rounds are good for synthetic. I want those. Pistol overheat. I'll keep the heatsink on there. You guys need something a little more practical. I have not yet found a single assault rifle. Alright, I guess I don't have a sniper rifle either. This music's really intense for, like, editing my character. Alright, because I really think I'm gonna die right here. suck. Ugh. You're gross, bro. You Pokemon frog looking motherfucker. Armature. Nope.
Lost shields.
Oh, I got one hit KO'd. Holy shit. Alrighty then. I should have saved further up. Actually, quick save. Excellent. I'm not sure what I'm going to do against this guy, other than hide very, very well. Can I run around the back of this? Maybe. Oh no, I have to sit through this every time. No bueno. I do not approve of this. Rex, why? Oh, shit. That's fucking annoying. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if that warp did anything to him. I am going to try to knock his ass down. Nope. That was too optimistic. I don't know how I'm going to do this. They're, Darius, can you blast him with something? We fucked up his gun for like 2 seconds. You guys gotta help me here. You guys gotta help me, especially since you're clearly not dead. You know what? Fuck y'all. Where are you, Rex? You guys are dicks. And you look fucking ridiculous. Go change. Just get out of here. Okay. The important thing is, I survived. The floor sounds gross. This sounds like a sewage pipe.
Hostile spotted.
Fuck off. I don't need your shit. Oh, wow. When I knocked that guy off, he must have fallen all the way down. Excellent.
Never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Smooth, Garrus. Garbus, please. Look, guys, we're working together for a better world. Motorized joints. Take all. How much shit can I put on my armor? One thing? Okay, goody. Whew. You should really, get a better eyepiece, Garrus, to match your fruity little outfit. See, I look badass. I look like I'm ready to go play airsoft or paintball. I almost died there.
Protheans sure build things home.
You guys got lucky that I actually accidentally pressed the heal button, the med pack button. F, first aid button. I think I can manage that for a pretty blue lady.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Okay.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
I think I can manage this. Let's see. Bullshit, Shepard. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Clear.
What is up here? I just realized I never ever come up here. And inseminated. That's about how technical I am in the bedroom. I'm not even sure all the stuff I'm grabbing. I'm just looting all the containers that I can. I don't know why they made hacking in Mass Effect 2 more difficult. Like, it's not hard. Like, I'm not gonna fail it. It's just time consuming when you have to, like, do that a lot. Alright. How do I do this? Okay, this is a little different than on the Xbox. Oh my god. Down, up, down, left, up, down, up, down, right, down, up, down, up. I'm sure this answer was somewhere in this room, where I probably had to go back up and ask Liara, actually. Alright, now I'm entering the bathroom of the future. Oof. Having issues, Liara?
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
You sexy little blueberry, you.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Nice. Just drop her ass. Don't be gentle.
Any
Oof.
idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking
That
for the
seems
conduit.
probable.
You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
He doesn't know that, though. So you are a target.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
You're welcome.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
All right.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Mister, I sound like such a dork.
ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes, Christ.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Rex, you're so big, I'm hiding behind you. Oh, wow. Why are you two staring at each other like that? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. It's like, what's this big douchebag want?
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Lost shields!
Little help, somebody who is right here. Oh shit. Where is he? Oh, Christ. Alright, okay, so save all of my things for him. No, I have to sit through this again?
Saren's looking for the conduit.
We have to hurry. The whole...
Oh, no. I'm gonna die again against this goddamn battle master.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Where did all these Geth come from? There was like 2 Geth in here. There were like 3 Geth in here in the cutscene. Let me just pump your corpse full of rounds, my god. came all this way and Liara's lagging behind. We're just like, keep up, bitch. Women and children first is an arcade practice bomb. Oh, okay, I guess at some point either I let them pass me out of chivalry and care for my crew, or the more likely scenario, they ran faster than me.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want
or
with
both?
You? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
In hindsight, the only thing that I could... She's heard every theory out there. I just want to put plot holes because I've dropped like 300 hours into these games. I've never heard of the Reapers or this theory, yet the Council has. So like that's... She would at least know that this was like a Geth lore thing, I imagine, if it was connected with the Protheans.
There was a damaged
like
Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process.
Well, I am
You
pretty
must
great.
be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
You
Of
jealous?
course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
You could still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship.
Oh.
And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
You're gonna get us
And
killed,
her
bud.
biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe
Or
we
doesn't
don't
care.
know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
I'm a Spectre. I don't answer to anyone. You guys are being
we are all counting
bitches.
on you.
Excellent. That went pretty well for what it was. Excellent. All right. More progress. Another chapter done. Another planet done. Thanks to anyone who was peeping in over here on my thing. Just thanks for watching, keeping up. I'm going to try to play through the entirety of all the Mass Effect trilogy because it's one of my favorite game series. As much as people bitch about the ending, that didn't dampen the entirety of the series for me, even though it was lackluster at the time. All right, well, thanks for taking a peep. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good evening.